Hi.
Hi,
Okay,
madam.
Hi.
we ask
Okay.
Madam one by one question. Good evening, Madam. So,
Yeah.
before we start this interview question, I will
Yeah.
like to ask you to introduce yourself first and tell us about the tuition service. Okay.
Introduce myself.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Before that, my name is Yam Siu Mei. Yeah. Um, Students around here call me Madam Yam. It used to be Miss Yam. Then I got married. Then become Madam. The service I provide here mainly I only teach English, only one subject, and yeah, one subject is already a lot of things to teach. Actually, there's so many aspects, and I teach from primary school all the way to Moet. um, I guess that's about what I can tell you. Basically, I just teach them English. Next question.
Okay, next question, Sharifah.
Okay, madam. My name is Sharifah Nurhani, and I want to ask you what types of subject or programs do you offer to promote the overall development of the student?
Oh, that one is very easy actually. When students come to me, what I do in the beginning is always I have to, when they come the first time, I have to assess, as in like at what level of English, of their grasp of English, either they're poor or intermediate or advanced level. So from there, I can proceed on what kind of materials I can give them, or I need to the way I deliver my teaching, you know, whether I should use easier vocabulary, yeah. So I need to do a lot of before when they come to me. I give them some. I always ask them to write an essay about themselves, and then I do a background check, as in their family background, so I can grasp and have a better understanding of the student, you see, not just pump them with work like they come and you don't get to know them. I don't think you can teach very well if you don't know a student on a very personal level. Yeah, because my classes are very small. I don't like to have big class. Okay, basically I prefer it to be like six maximum, so I can really understand them better. So from there I can tell whether they are poor in their grammar or writing or reading. You see, you can catch from there. Now what I realize is that the thing with school, our education system, students do a lot of grammar work at school. Teachers like to give them grammar work. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying that because if you look at the classroom system in our school, one class has about like 30 students, 28 students, isn't it right? Teacher has to teach, isn't it right? So they always do like grammar work, always pump them with a lot of grammar work. This way that they can cater to everybody. So when my students come here, I know the teacher give them a lot of grammar work. I would always ask them what they have done at school for the whole week. So from there, I either complement or add on, supplement the whole week of whatever the teachers have taught them. You know what I'm saying? If I
Yes.
and one more thing is, the school always lack writing exercises. They really don't write a lot. And there's a problem here because a big chunk of your exam, SPM and the old system, your PT3, a lot of your mark, half of your mark, more than half, actually comes from your writing, and they do not do enough writing at school. Yeah. So when they come here, I pump them, I drill them with a lot of writing exercises. Writing is actually very helpful. When you do writing, it basically encompasses, you cover the whole range of English. You cover grammar, you cover vocabulary, you cover structure, you cover a lot of stuff actually. And then you get the kids to discuss, when they have to brainstorm, they have to speak. You know what I'm saying or not? So
Yes,
yeah,
understand.
so that's what I do with them. The program, my little program.
Okay, next
Okay,
question.
madam.
Yes,
Next question.
yeah. Can you hear me? Because I'm not so
Yes,
sure.
can.
Okay.
Okay, next question is my turn. So, hello, good afternoon to Madam Yam. So, my name
Hi.
is Carolina Lucy. So, my
Okay.
question is, may I know what the issue and challenges in managing and running this business?
Okay. Um, because my tuition center is very small, I don't have like other tuition center where you have to pay registration fee and whatnot, admin fee,
Okay.
whatever fee.
Yeah.
No, we don't do that. Okay,
Okay.
so it's basically based a lot on trust because this Lawas is a small town. People know you. They can't run away,
Okay.
and you can't run away. So you have to do your business based on trust. A lot of trust, actually. Yeah,
Okay.
you have to, yeah, that is very, very important. So to build that
Yeah.
trust, you have to have very open communication with the parents. You know,
Yeah.
uh, the parents have to understand the kids, and sometimes because I said like we have to understand the student on a very personal level. Sometimes you can tell a parent push the kid too much, and the kid feels so stressed, and then we have to like be the intermediate, the mediator between parents and the kid. As in, yeah, to try to assuage the situation. Parents don't push the kids so much. And on the other hand, we have to encourage the kid that you can do this. Now,
Yeah.
back to the subject on what are the problems. One of the biggest problem, I think, the one I mean, I've done this tuition for so long. Whew, I think the toughest was the pandemic. That was a real
Pandemic.
challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one. Yeah, never in my lifetime I thought I would experience a pandemic. We felt like we were in a war with an enemy that we cannot see. Yeah. So during the
Yeah.
pandemic, just was quite a lot of students dropped out from class. Even though I have online classes, there were quite a few that dropped out. Because they think it's holiday. What's the whole point? There's no exam. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not easy to
Yeah.
handle, right? Online
No,
classes.
no. So for those that continue to have online class with me, I have the problems were like some of the kids, most of them, they don't have computers at home. They don't have printers at home.
Yeah.
So they cannot print out those worksheets. So I have to
Yeah.
print out for them. I have to drive to their houses. Yeah. Every house I have to drive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to submit the work to them, and then we can proceed to have an online class. Because if you ask them to do work from their handphone, I mean those
Yeah.
little words there, they can't possibly see. So I don't like for them to have the experience. So I do give them
Yeah.
hard copy. That's one thing, one of the problem. That was the biggest problem ever.
Yeah.
Secondly, one of the problem, yeah, exactly. Second problem will be, like some parents are big bad paymaster. They don't pay their fee. Yeah. So being in a
Yeah.
small, yeah, being in a exactly. So being in a small town, sometimes you see them, they see you. I'm not a charitable organization, so yeah.
Yeah. Need to push and ask the payment. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a very delicate line actually that you have to walk because it's a small
Yeah.
town and you don't want to be pushy, and because you do not want to you want to have that relationship continuing, see.
Yeah.
But sometimes, yeah, sometimes I just let it go. I don't have many cases like that, but there are one, two, three cases. But yeah, that's not many. Amen. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's
All right. Thank you,
that,
madam.
yeah, that's are the problems I face. Any more questions?
Okay, my
Yeah.
question.
Any?
Thank you, madam. So next question.
Yes.
Okay, next question. Good afternoon, madam. Okay, my name is
Yes.
Nornelia. My question is how to maintain healthy organization behavior.
Oh, maintaining healthy organizational behavior.
Yeah.
I think it goes back to communication. Yeah, it goes back to communication and honesty and transparency. I'm very honest with my student. Yeah, I don't lie to them. Okay. Yeah, I play prank on them, but I don't lie to them. Okay, that's a big difference there. All right. Yeah, that's why, because when they come to me, I'll be like, I tell them, and I value them. I see them as a worthy person, because most time when they are at school, what happened is that they have bad experience with teacher. I mean, they come to you, they share with you, they have a lousy day at school. This teacher say that they better don't come to school, whatever. So when they come here, I have to like pump them a lot of encouragement and semangat. You know what I'm saying? So we have to keep the communication open. Yeah, never judge them. When any students that come here, I always have a blank slate of mind. Like, you don't judge them. You know what I'm saying? Especially their first essay when they give to you, right? Okay, don't judge them. you know, yeah, we have to. Then when and then you just have to keep building on that. Everybody is to me, everybody is talented. Yeah, it's just the way how you communicate with them or how you deliver your message. Always keep communication open on both sides, parents and the children. Yeah, kids know if you don't love them. Kids know if you don't fight for them. You know what I'm saying? So you just have to be very loving. Okay, teachers essentially are nurturers. We nurture kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
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 yeah, yeah. We nurture them. We have to water them. We have to take care of them. Yeah, even though I see them once a week. Every session is once a week. Once a week, 2 hours. But in that 2 hours, I try to do a lot with them. A lot of things with them. You have to do work. You have to do English, and also care for the mental health. That's one of the things I've seen a lot of changing happen. Like I said, I've been teaching for so long. Students in the olden days, I don't have mental health issue problem. Or maybe they don't share. I have no idea. But children these days, when the pandemic, when school reopened, I have children, 8 years old kids, 8 years old kid who did not know how to read. Okay, because during the pandemic, they were in kindergarten, primary one, so they really have poor reading level. Okay, so when school opened, they were primary one or primary two. They panic, they stress. So when I gave them out their work, they shook their head. They look at the paper macam like fire or some disease there. They don't want to do it because they're so afraid. They panic, they stress. So they have mental health issue actually. And a lot of school, the teachers are not aware of this, and I find it so baffling. Why you don't know? So when they come, we have to take it really, really slow, really, really slow. And I said, never mind, we do it slowly, one page at a time. If you can do one page, we do one page. So basically average, it took them about 10 months. Yeah, 10 months after school open. Some of them 4 months, 5 months. Then you can see them try to readjust or settling. And it's very by the grace of God that during the final exam they got A. Amen. Yeah. Yeah, it really do. The pandemic really affect their mental health. Seriously, I'm not kidding. Especially the primary kids. I find it so really, really kesian lah, all these kids. So really have to give them time actually. For teenagers these days, what are they? Are they millennials or Gen Y? I forgot. I don't know which gen are they. They are also, you can talk about mental health with them. You can really, really talk about mental health with them. They are open about this. What was the question again? Did I just go away or deviate from the question?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, madam.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
okay.
So next question.
Hi,
Yes, Priscilla.
madam. My
Yes.
name is Priscilla.
Yes.
So my
Nice.
next question is,
Mm-hmm.
uh, what are the tips to sustain the business?
Tips. Okay. The tips to sustain the business is you must have fun with your students. You cannot be boring and strict all the time. You know what I'm saying? You have to, you just gotta have fun with kids. If you have no fun teaching, the kids will not have fun learning. Simple as that. Yeah. Like I told you, I play pranks on my kids all the time.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Madam, my name is Elvina.
Yes,
The
Elvina.
question is, what are your hopes for the future progress of this tuition service?
Oh, my hope for my tuition service is that anybody that comes in and walk through my door, I just want for my tuition center. For my tuition center, I have no big dreams actually. I really this thing just happened to me. I didn't because like I said, right, I was a journalist, isn't it, right? I work for the Brunei Times, and it took me away from home, from my kids, so I have to come back every weekend, drive back home that time. So it was very tedious, and I was missing out on my girl growing up back then. So I quit my job, so I came back here, and I don't know what to do. So one of my few friends sent their kids to me. So from there, it just grow and grow and grow. You see, so talking about the dreams of what I want, I have no big dreams on expanding to the next branch or whatever, because I'm essentially a one-woman show. Okay, I am it, yeah. So I've seen other tuition center open in Lawas and they did not work out. They collapsed. Yeah, they collapsed. And I studied the other tuition services that happen. Those that survive, those that have longevity, they are always one person. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, one person. Those that open up a center, okay, and then they have teachers coming in and doing their own tuition center. That did not work out. That did not work out well. Several have closed. Two, I think, just shut. There's no logic. So from that experience, from what I see, I think the best is just to be a one-woman show. Yeah. And so my hope is that I will continue to be able to reach out and teach students and touch their lives, in hopes that they will be a successful person, a prime minister in the future. I don't know. Yeah.
Thank you,
But I
Madam.
do, yeah. But I do tell my students, when you become a mentee, this is what you must do. I tell them the ideas, and hoping one of them be a mentee.
Okay, thank you, madam, for having time for us.
Thank
Yes, no
you.
problem.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Madam.
thank you,
Thank you,
madam.
Madam.
Nice
Madam,
meeting.
Have a good day.